students approaches us and wants to apply only for public universities, not private universities. So what do you suggest those students?
See, basically there are 2 or 3 types of universities for US, especially for US. Public universities, private university and technical universities. Public universities are the state universities which are quite popular. But the entry requirement for state universities are quite heavy. So students who wanted to apply for state universities, the first criteria that they need to have whenever they wanted to apply for state universities is patience. Because the application process will take not less than 2 to 3 months because of the demand and because of the requirements. The second category or the second thing the student, whoever wanted to apply for state universities, basically is the requirements. That is, they need to have a good GRE, they need to have good ELT, whether it is TOEFL, whether it is IELTS, whether it is PTE or anything else of ELT. Students generally, if they come and say like, I don't have a GRE, you apply for public universities, you won't get it. What happens is, first university, especially in USA, it's not just about eligibility. US universities are not about eligibility, it's about availability. The student, so once we apply, it might get accepted then and there itself. But what happens is, if there are applications in thousands, then they will put the filter. Sometimes, say for example, the student has about 280 or 290 GRE. Then the university says, okay fine, we will give for students who have got 295. The filter is 295, we will give it. So automatically whoever have applied below 295 or below 290, they won't get the... At the point of application, they've accepted the application. But at the time of giving acceptance letters or even the I-20s, then these things will come because there is a lot of rush. So that's how it will happen. Or sometimes the university says, let's ask the student, because every student applies for about 5 or 6 universities. So the university wanted to know if the student is interested to come to my university, or will I have to wait for other 4. So the university will ask for, okay fine, you pay us a deposit of 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever the university is going to ask, then they have to make the payment. So I always suggest all the students, or even as counselors, you need to advise us 2 ambitious universities, state universities, you can pick it up. 2 moderate universities, and according to your profile, there is a good chance you will get your I-20s. And 2 guaranteed I-20s. So if you divide this way, then you will attain for that year. For that particular academic year, there is a good possibility that you will go for that. If you are waiting for only public universities and top universities, then what will happen is you need to have patience. If you miss this fall, then you have to go for spring. If you miss spring, then you have to wait for fall. So be prepared. So tell your students that way. Thank you.